Have you ever noticed someone who turns every small situation into a long chain of thoughts? A person who keeps replaying conversations, imagining different outcomes, worrying about things that may never happen. These people are not weak, confused, or dramatic. They are overthinkers. And psychology says that overthinking is not just a habit. It's a deep mental process that reveals a lot about how a person feels, thinks, and understands the world. Overthinkers don't just experience life, they analyze it. They look for meaning in every word, every silence, every action. And most of the time, they are fighting battles inside their mind that nobody else can see. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who overthink and understand why their mind works the way it does. Number 1. They care more than they show. People who overthink are usually the ones with the biggest hearts. They care deeply about relationships, conversations, and the people around them. When something matters to them, their mind refuses to let it go easily. Psychology connects this with high emotional sensitivity, where the brain tries to protect what it values by analyzing everything in detail. They don't want to hurt anyone or make mistakes, so they keep thinking and thinking until they feel safe. Their overthinking is not a sign of insecurity, it is a sign of how seriously they take things. Number 2. Their mind never stops working. Overthinkers have an active and fast-moving mind. Even when they are quiet on the outside, their brain is running in the background, reviewing past events, worrying about the future, or creating imaginary scenarios. Psychologists call this cognitive hyperactivity. Their mind is like a machine that refuses to rest. This makes them creative, thoughtful, and intelligent, but it also makes them exhausted. They don't overthink because they want to. They overthink because their brain is always in motion. Number 3. They fear losing people or making wrong decisions. Many overthinkers carry a fear deep inside, fear of loss, fear of being misunderstood, fear of disappointing someone, or fear of choosing the wrong path. This fear pushes their brain into overdrive. They replay conversations, wondering if they said something wrong. They hesitate before making decisions because they imagine every possible outcome. Psychology links this behavior with emotional trauma, attachment insecurity, or past experiences where things did not go right. Overthinking becomes their way of trying to avoid future pain. Number 4. They struggle to express what's inside. Ironically, the people who think the most often speak the least. Overthinkers are extremely aware of their feelings, but they find it hard to share them. They worry how others will react, or whether their words might cause problems. So they keep their thoughts inside, creating more pressure on themselves. Psychology calls this emotional suppression. This habit makes them appear calm and quiet, while their mind works endlessly beneath the surface. They don't stay silent because they don't care, they stay silent because they feel too much. Number 5. They imagine the worst to protect themselves. Overthinking is often the brain's defense mechanism. When someone has been hurt before, their mind tries to predict every bad outcome so they can prepare for it. This is called negative forecasting. They think of the worst-case scenarios not because they are negative people, but because they don't want to be caught off guard. Their mind believes that if they imagine every problem early, they can avoid disappointment later. It is a form of emotional self-protection, even though it sometimes causes more stress. People who overthink are not broken, weak, or difficult. They are people who feel deeply, care sincerely, and think intensely. Their mind is a universe of thoughts, complex, emotional, and constantly moving. And behind every overthinker, there is a story, a reason why their mind works the way it does. So next time you meet an overthinker, don't judge them for thinking too much. Understand that they are simply trying to navigate life with a heart that has felt too much, and a mind that refuses to stay silent. Because sometimes, the loudest noise isn't outside, it's inside a person's thoughts.